Today on Tom's Tech Show, we are comparing the start menus and features in 3 different versions of Windows 10. Let's go. Hey, there's Tom with Tom's Tech Show, and today I've got 3 different VMs of Windows 10 set up here, and we're going to kind of compare what you're getting with the different start menus. Okay, so we all know we used to be LTSB. They've now renamed to LTSC. There's the Windows 10 Enterprise and Windows 10 Retail versions that I'm going to be comparing, and it's going to be kind of evident which ones are which, and this kind of maybe help you pick which one you want to use if you can get a hold of them. But here we go. Okay, so the first one here that's in the front here this is the LTSC version. You can tell it's LTSC because that's the older wallpaper. New versions of Windows have this newer, a little bit cleaner wallpaper as the start default kind of wallpaper. So that's one giveaway. And so this LTSC is not going to be updated probably till next year sometime, or later this year. But what we get in the menu, we click it and it's extremely clean. The only thing I've done with these is install the guest editions just to make them run a little smoother, and I can resize the window. So that's the only real add that's in the box. So here, all we have we have Windows system items, which gets me, control panel, command prompt. We also have your basic Windows accessories, but there are 0 Windows Store apps. There's not even the Windows Store even shown here at all. You of course have ease of access and PowerShell and the administrative tools. All right, so that's pretty much all that's in there. So if we go to the next version up, which is going to be here, this is our Windows 10 Enterprise. Now this gets updated just about the same speed that the retail channel gets updated. So you can see it has the newer wallpaper. But it also, if you look down here on the bottom here we just have in the LTSC, we have just the little search and the little task view, where here the default install is the big Cortana bulk thing that just comes up and talk to Cortana and task view, and then it has Internet Explorer and Windows Store and the email icon all already in there. So whether you want that or not, who knows? But okay, we're going to the start menu. Okay, so we click the start menu, and already we've got junk up here. You can install Office. You can run Microsoft Edge. This is the going to be the older version of Edge, not the new Chromium-based Edge, which oddly enough, even though Microsoft has stopped support for Windows 7, Chromium-based Edge, there's an install for Windows 7. So I think Microsoft I don't know if they're going to change their position on updating Windows 7, but I wouldn't think it would be bad to at least add another year or two to the support. I mean, all the channels already in place. At least provide high security updates, that are going to be needed. Okay, but we also have the Windows Store. Back to the task bar here. We already task menu here. Start menu. We also have Windows Store, and we have all these things. You have 3D viewer, alarm clock. These are all, Windows kind of web apps from the store. And it has all the mail. And this one actually, the only game it includes here is Solitaire. And down here at the bottom, you get Xbox and the Your Phone item. Some of these, Your Phone, you cannot uninstall. Xbox, you can uninstall. So, and you can actually create an install policy to remove some of these things on startup. We can remove Paint 3D. We can remove movies. We don't need mobile plans. All these different things that we can remove. The mixed reality portal. We can't remove the Microsoft Store. We can remove the Microsoft Solitaire collection. Can't remove Edge. So let's see. Some of the things like alarm clock we can't remove. Calculator you can remove, oddly enough. Calendar you can uninstall. Camera is not uninstallable, and the Connect is not uninstallable. So it's not too bad. I mean, you could remove these things from the start menu and basically get back to kind of the LTSC start menu. So that's not, too bad. I mean, Microsoft has gone back and forth about OneNote, because OneNote is installed here, and OneNote is a new Microsoft Store app, and they've gone back and forth about whether they're going to continue to support OneNote installable as a regular old classic kind of Windows app, or whether they're going to move it just to only updating the one in the store. So I use OneNote a lot for business things, having the enterprise version of Windows, and just so you can install OneNote isn't too bad. I mean, it's not too cluttered and garbaged up. Okay, now speaking of garbage, let's go to the retail version. Okay, we have kind of the same thing on the bottom here as the enterprise. We have the start menu search down here. You can click in the little box and search for things. We have the Cortana button. We have the task view button, and our Internet Explorer, the folders and Windows Store and the mail icon. So those are all very similar to our enterprise version down here. But when we click on the start menu is when it's really different. So here we have Microsoft to-do list. We've got the Solitaire collection, but we have like a ton of games and stuff here that they want to install. They've kind of hidden them now. They've kind of bundled them into a little folder. But Candy Crush and Farm Heroes, I don't know, and Disney Magic Kingdoms are all here, and Hulu and Spotify and Nitrado. I have no idea what that is. Oh my gosh. So, but Netflix and some other things are already there. But over here on the start menu, we have some of the same things as Enterprise. Coming down to here, we have Office and OneDrive and OneNote are all there. But we have Xbox, and we can still uninstall Xbox, which is one of the things we couldn't uninstall before. So other than this crapware here, the newer versions of Windows 10 Retail seem to be doing a little bit better. Some of these apps we can definitely drop off, right click, uninstall, come down here to all these games, and we can, right click. This you can only unpin because it hasn't actually installed yet. Once you click that, you're toast. It's installing. So we can unpin them, and it's kind of a download link to the store. So that's another good thing that isn't already loaded and installed on your computer. We can definitely uninstall the weather if we don't want that. But we do have the full, Office suite that's kind of here. That's not really here because it's going to want you, as soon as you start running it, it's going to say, oh, you need to buy this, right? So this is advertising, from Microsoft to try and get you to buy and subscribe to Office. So it's getting better. Windows 10 is getting better at removing some of the crapware and not getting it all loaded onto your computer right away. But the Enterprise, if I scroll all the way to the bottom, we can kind of see the Enterprise and the retail versions are fairly close to the same items. As we go completely up, like this whole section here is all the same items, the game bar and everything, and you can't uninstall the game bar. The game bar is stuck. So it's not bad. The problem would be in the retail version. Anytime it updates and you get your start menu all where you want it, anytime it updates or upgrades to the next big major feature release, you're going to get all of the crapware back. Where the Enterprise version, once you have everything set, I think it should stay exactly how it is and not have all this, because it doesn't have all the crapware to begin with. It does have the Microsoft Store, and that allows you to install just the apps that you want. It isn't loaded already with a bunch of garbage apps. Where here on LTSC, We're behind, of course, a release, as you can see from the wallpaper being different. We don't get the same search. I mean, if you don't use Cortana, then that's fine. But definitely less items. More, it's cleaner, but you're not going to get as many updates. You're not going to get any feature updates. You're going to get only security updates, which may be okay for you, depending on your environment and how you're installing this. This is a service that you're going to run on Windows 10 instead of running it on a Windows server. Then LTSC might be for you. If you're running this on your desktop, I've been moving all my desktops to the Pro/Enterprise version just because it's cleaner than the retail version, and I can still install OneNote and be able to use that and not have to deal with all the other apps. Now, the latest version with all the garbageware and stuff, that I'm never going to use, but that's what you get on the start menu. So that's our comparison, start menu to start menu to start menu. So if you're wondering about what comes on each one, there you go. Now you know. All right, well, that's kind of a quick comparison between all the start menus of the different versions of Windows 10. I kind of am recommending, I mean, as much as I like the cleanliness of LTSC, the fact that it's not going to get features updated as fast, I'd made a video about how that was the one I was going to use. I think I backed off a little bit. I think now I'm going to be using just the Enterprise Pro version, because that allows me, to have OneNote, and a few other apps are going to be moving towards the store as we move forward, and maybe not be released anymore. Maybe they'll be like Microsoft and not continue to build features on the old classic Windows desktop type app and only in the Windows Store. So having the option of being able to do either get it from the Windows Store if that's one a company is updating, or being able to get the regular desktop version. It's nice to have that option between the two. All right. Well, thanks for watching this. If you have any comments, you want any other features that you want to see, maybe a comparison of something else between the two all the 3 different operating systems, then let me know and I'll make a video about that. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. Take care.